it is my birthday, and I turned 38 today, and it's a pretty good time to be alive. Well, any time is a good time to be alive. And so there's no life lessons explicitly in this video. I just want to talk a little bit about how my birthday went. And you can probably tell my voice is a little low because pretty tired because I did, instead of my usual 108 bows, I did 1,080 bows. So 1,080 bows was no joke. Um, but it turned out to be a very meaningful practice. I've been meaning to do it for the longest time, uh, for multiple reasons. Number one, the rest of my Buddhist order, the ones who are participating and practicing in Korea, have been doing uh 1,080 bows every weekend for the past few months. And me, not being in Korea at this moment, I didn't really get a chance to participate in those, but I felt like, I should at least, even for one weekend, I should still try to get some practice in. So that was one reason why I was really interested in the idea of this 1,080 bows. But also, you know, when you go to retreats and when you go to trainings, when you're away from your home environment, it's so easy to kind of like be inspired and things like that, right? But then many of us experience coming back right home to the usual environment and then finding yourself attracted to your existing habits and such. So since I'm a human being, that also tends to happen for me as well. Even though I try my best to set out to do the things that I set out to do, um, I did find myself not really practicing as much as I wanted to. Part of it is because I'm busier. Part of it is because there isn't enough time. But whatever, those excuses can be made anytime. So today seemed like a really great opportunity to just go at it, and so woke up at 4:30 a.m. and then started bowing. But then it was a crazy morning. My dog had like a violent, acute upset stomach, and then he just threw up, like heaved an arc of puke on the ground, and then having to clean that up and then take care of him, and thankfully he's doing really fine now. But yeah, doing that amidst the vows, and then mm, this prayer bead I got from Bodhgaya, it broke. So the string broke, so suddenly I had like no beads to pray with, and overall it was just a crazy day. I got all my spare beads out, but um, it's done. I did 1,080 bows, and I learned a lot about myself throughout the process. It's always meaningful to see yourself go through something, right? We spend so much time unconsciously when we get into the zone or something, right? Whether it be a good thing where you're invested into doing a good thing and you're focused, you're locked in on it, that's one thing. But then when you're doing bad things like spending a lot of time hating other people or complaining, it's easy to lose that kind of conscious awareness that you have to observe yourself. So, completely honestly, 108 bows, it's so commonplace for me that sometimes I forget to, be conscious throughout the 108 bow process. But there's no way you can be unconscious throughout 1,080 bows, and you're gonna want to quit at every single bow. But when I encounter that resistance, that tells me to stop. When I encounter that resistance and that tells me to do it another day or something, um, pushing through that without fighting myself, right? If I'm fighting myself and I, stress over it, then I'm just torturing myself, which isn't the point at all. But I just do it. Without thinking a lot, without feeling a lot. Why? Because I set out to do it. It's humanly possible. It's challenging. It's something I set out to do. So I'm gonna do it because I'm gonna be honest to the words and the promises that I make to myself. But doesn't mean that my mind isn't gonna race. Doesn't mean that my mind is going to 100% comply to everything. So I experience that resistance. But having an opportunity to overcome all of that, it has been a very meaningful experience on its own. So thought about a lot of different things, and I mean, I'm not gonna go out and party or anything like that. And it's just been a really nice, quiet day with a lot of friends celebrating and congratulating me on my birthday. So it's been a pretty good day, right? And having the opportunity to use my body in this really meaningful way really made me appreciate my parents because they're the ones who made me, and I wouldn't be here without them. And same goes for everything that I do, not just my life as a functioning human being with the biological body, but this YouTube channel wouldn't be here without you guys, and everything that I do, my work, um, my what I eat, what I do for fun, my hobby, everything is just so connected to me in a meaningful way. And today was a really good reminder of how much I owe other people everything. And so, yeah, that's my reflection on my birthday. And I'm celebrating my life, but to be honest with you guys, it's all about celebrating you too. So it may not be your physical birthday, but thank you for existing. And I want to wish you a happy birthday.